G'day everyone, I'm Jazza, and this is the second of 7 videos dedicated to promoting incredibly talented up-and-coming YouTubers. I'm giving up my channel to new and upcoming artists on YouTube, and today's video is brought to you by someone who is very young. He's 14 years old, and this moment and this video on this channel could be a push for their content and their subscribership that makes a huge difference in the future. I am talking about Ben Mellinger art. Mellinger? Ben and his art channel. Sorry, Ben. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff like your name. But you know what you're good at? YouTube. At 14 years old, you have like one of the most professional looking up-and-coming YouTube channels I have ever seen. Like, just look at these awesome thumbnails and titles and concepts. The video Ben made that he submitted that I'll be sharing with you in this video was filmed using an iPad and edited on iMovie, showing that you don't need a huge budget or professional DSLRs and lights and all that stuff to make great YouTube content. And I mean, you might see artists like, for example, the trend of customizing iPhones and earbud things that a lot of artists on YouTube have been doing and think, oh, I have to spend a lot of money to get those beautiful views on YouTube. No, you can take part in a trend like that and use what you have at your disposal. I just love the fact that Ben's done a custom Sharpie bunk bed. Satisfying. Like, check this out. This just warms my heart that this kid has made this not only entertaining video that makes use of this trend, using everything he has at his disposal to make the video and present it in a really interesting way, but with a really cool outcome. He's customized his bunk bed and made some really cool art along the way and is sharing the process with us. Like, and look at the consistency of his videos. Oh my God, it just keeps going. Ben has been on YouTube for over a year and been uploading consistently, making great content, and now is a moment where we can pay attention to Ben, go over, subscribe and like his videos and help encourage him and build him up as a future artist. Whether he ends up being a YouTuber or going off to do something else, either way, there's a lot of potential here and I'm really excited to share his video with you. So without any further ado, I present to you Ben's 3-color challenge.
G'day ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ben and today I'm going to be doing the 3 marker challenge. And I've done epic pieces like this before, but I want to see what the most epic piece is that I can possibly do with just 3 randomly selected markers. Let's get started. Okay, before we start, I need to randomly select 3 markers here. So let's blindfold myself. There we go, blindfold's on. I can't see anything, I promise. Alright, let's pick the markers. Here we go. Yep, I feel them all here. And we have 1 more left. Alright, there we go. The 3 markers have been chosen. I have not seen what these colors are yet, but I'm about to. Okay, we have BG32, G09, and G17. Let's see what I can do. Alright, let's give these markers a try. Unfortunately, I got 2 very similar greens. Hopefully they're slightly different at least. That'll give me more to work with. All right, here's this color. All right, that's a really nice color. I like that one. Here is G09, one of the greens. Goes pretty well on there. And here's the other one. They're quite similar, but they are slightly different. This one looks a bit more yellowy than this one. So we do have some differences. Let's see if we can actually blend with these now. This one, it might take a bit more applying, but I think I can blend between that too. So these are our colors. Now let's make an epic artwork. Oh yeah, good thing to mention now is that I'm going to be using a pen. Hopefully that's not cheating. Okay, now let's begin inking. Okay, so here you can start to see me ink it. I'm using a brush pen, and I hope pens aren't illegal. And you can see I am doing some sort of troll type character because I thought that would fit the green colors well if I make him sort of forest troll type of guy. So here you can see me working on it. It's quite a big drawing actually. You can't really tell by looking at it, but this drawing is pretty big. It was 2 Bristol boards put together. So here I'm doing some of the surrounding forest area. Because I didn't have any browns, I thought I would do mushrooms because I can use blue for the mushrooms. So I did that instead of trees, and I think the mushrooms actually end up looking really cool. So you can just see me drawing in lots of all the different mushrooms. And I have this big one right here, and I really like the design for the forest and the troll. Okay, for the most part, the inking is now done. At the end, I'll go in and add some more details, but I don't want those to be kind of rubbed away by the marker. So now we get to color it. Now comes the part everyone's been waiting for, the coloring. And having two very similar markers was really hard for this. So for the main troll character, to make him pop, I used the more vibrant of the two greens, which would be G09. And I think that makes him pop a lot more in the drawing. And then for the other mushrooms and things, I use the other green, and of course the bluish color I use for the tops of the mushrooms. So I was really trying to figure out how I can use these colors to my advantage, and so I thought, okay, I'll do some sort of green troll, but I can't put him in trees because trees are brown, so I'll put him in mushrooms. And that was kind of my thought process. Now you can see me going in doing more detail with the pen again, just adding some fur texture, doing some cross hatching, and trying to make this drawing pop, especially the main character here. And the hard part was, without having any darker tones to work with, all I had to do was keep reapplying and reapplying colors until they got darker. And unfortunately, my markers did dry up quite a bit, so that made it really hard to keep applying more layers, especially this blue-green color here that you see me using on the tops of the mushrooms. So these big spots like this really started to make it dry up pretty fast. Okay, now I'm starting to add some more textures and cross-hatching to the mushrooms. And I really like the design I chose for the mushrooms. I think it looks so cool, the way they look so crooked and they look like tree trunks. And that's one of my favorite parts of the drawing, actually. And I'm just really happy with how that part turned out. So now I'm going to start to color them with the other green marker. And though they're very similar, you can see the difference. It's a bit more, I guess, desaturated, you could say. Which makes the main character, the troll, pop a lot more. So now the drawing's coming to a wrap up. Okay, here's the drawing right now. I'm going to do some off-camera work, but let's take a look at the finished artwork. Okay, I'm done with the drawing after about 12 hours of work. So this drawing took a while. So let's take a look at it. Boom, look at this. I think the drawing turned out really good. And you can see it is a pretty big drawing, actually. It's one of the bigger drawings I've done, and I think it looks epic. And you can see what makes it pop is the white gel pen. When I show you some of that detail, like along here, all that white gel pen just makes it stand out so much and makes the drawing look epic. And I wouldn't have come up with this without the colors that I picked, you know, because I probably would have done some trolling just like trees, but because I didn't have any browns, I was forced to do something else, and it was mushrooms, and now I'm super happy with the mushroom design. And I think that creativity thrives in limitation, because I would not have come up with this cool idea if I were not limited to just the 3 markers that I was limited to. Bye.
Ben, that was an amazing video. And not only an amazing video, that was an amazing artwork. You're 14, he's 14! 14! What was I doing when I was 14? Nothing I'm proud of. The potential Ben has as an artist, as a presenter, as a creative is huge, and I really look forward to sharing his channel with you guys. So go check out Ben Mellinger, check out Ben's art channel, the link is in the description and in the card. Ben has a huge amount of potential, and I really look forward to, personally, as a subscriber to his chat, wait. as a subscriber to his channel, seeing what he brings in the future, because the improvement he's shown in the last year and the consistency has been amazing. So I hope you go join Ben on his journey and jump over to his channel and share some encouragement and some positivity as well. Tell him what your favorite videos are, leave some nice comments, like his videos, and while you're over there, subscribe to see his journey and the future of his art and creativity flourish. I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is just 2 out of 7 videos dedicated to bringing you some up and coming YouTubers. Like, it's amazing that we are genuinely looking at the next generation of people who are going to take art on YouTube by storm, and the future's looking bright. I want to thank you so much for watching this video and being a part of my community and sharing the positivity and the art and creativity with other communities on the internet, making the world a better place, one nice comment at a time. That's it for now, and until next time, I'll see you later.